Welcome to my YouTube channel House Plan to the Drawing. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to draw a floor plan in Archicad using Archicad tools. I'm going to teach you how to draw a floor plan like this in Archicad, as you can see, which is very easy and very fast, in a very fast way. So without any further ado, let's get right into the business. Now this is a new project created in Archicad 25. I'm just going to start. I'm going to first set up my wall settings. Now the reason is this: for me to start drawing my floor plan, I'm going to click. As you can see, this wall tool is selected. Now if I click this X here and I drag it like this, let me zoom in and drag it out like this, then click. I don't want this kind of wall. Okay, so if I click on this thing, I'll come here and come and change the wall settings. Okay, so I'm just going to delete this for now and first set the wall settings for my floor plan. Now to set the wall settings, you click on the wall, click on the settings dialog, click geometry positioning, click this first one, this structure basic composite complex slash complex profile. Click this and it's going to leave this as it is like this, then change this to be the wall thickness to be 225. Okay, change it to be 225, then click OK. Now once that is done, you can draw your floor plan. Okay, now this is a change. This if you select this is a change drawing. Change drawing means you can go from here to this like that when you are drawing for your floor plan. So I'm just going to delete this. Now for me to draw my floor plan now, I'll click the wall tool, then click and drag up. Now if I drag up like this, Archicad is going to give me it's going to ask me what's the distance for my drawing. Now I want the distance of this wall here to be 36. So I'm just going to write 36 and press enter twice. Okay, then I'm going to click this side here, drag it outside like this. Now I want you guys to note something. If you drag it outside like this, as you can see, the wall is already inside the building. I want the wall to be outside. For the wall to be outside, you can click this and change it to be inside face, so it's going to be outside. Then give a dimension of this, which the dimension of this to be 3000. And please make sure I'm not actually making a slant mistake like this, so you don't get the wrong drawing. So write 3000, click enter twice, so it forms this. Okay, now let me stretch this one up here. Okay, then I'm just going to stretch this up like this, then click this. Now for me to stretch this particular wall, click it, then you look at this node here, that black dot there, you call it node. So when you click the node, make sure this is selected. This box is going to pop up by itself, so make sure this stretch is selected and just stretch it out like this to any length you guys want to do that. And mind you, the only place I actually gave an actual dimension was from here to here. Okay, now for you to actually get a quick dimension of this, you can click this measure tool. Just click it. When you click it, come here and click the point where you want to measure, and if you look at your distance, it's going to give you 3000. So if I click and take this up, it's going to give me 36. So that is how to make a quick measurement. The shortcut key is M. When you click M on your keyboard, you can do that really fast. Okay, you can do that really fast. Now let's keep drawing our plan. Now hold on, I'm going to hold on Alt. Now for a fast drawing, you're going to have to be using Alt. So when I click Alt on my keyboard, when I click the wall tool, I can continue drawing the plan. Okay, but for me to be fast in my work, I always hold down Alt and select this element, which is the wall tool. So I'm not going to select it, and I'm just going to click that edge there. Okay, make sure this is inside face based on how you want your plan to look like. And I'm also going to drag this out by 600. Click enter twice, but it's looking small, so I'm just going to give it like another 1000. Click enter. Okay, then click that node and drag it inside. Now hold down Alt, click that point there, take this up. Make sure I want to make this side to be outside, and just increase it like that. For me to make another dimension here, I'm going to hover my mouse on this particular place, and it's going to circle automatically. Then drag it up. Make sure you're not actually taking the mouse like this. Make sure you take the mouse to this other side, because when you take the mouse to this other side, Archicad is going to give you a kind of a dotted transparent blue line. Okay, and it's going to ask for a distance, which I want my distance to be 15 or 18. Click enter and just drag it like this. Now you can press M to measure what you are doing, to show you're actually working accurately, which is 18. Okay, now I'm going to do the same for this other side. So now we have something like this. So I'm going to hold down Alt over there, then take this out, take this inside rather by 1000, and move this up. So this is my lobby, this is the toilet, and this is the room. So just make sure your plan is already been sketched down already, so you can actually draw faster. I want to do a little bit of a toilet here, so I'm going to hover on this, take this on this particular line. I want this to be 2 2. Okay, click enter, take this up, and I want this other side here to be 18. Click enter, then take this back, then click. Okay, so you have something like this. So I'm going to click on this. Now anytime you make a chain reaction, when you click the wall, it's going to select the particular chain reaction. As you can see, this side and this side, they are together. Now for you to split them, all you want to do is select these suspend groups. When you select it, when you click on the wall, it's going to be split. As you can see, they are no more together anymore when you select them. So you can edit this wall the way you want to do it separately. So when you click on that particular node, make sure this stretch is selected. I'm just going to stretch this out a little bit. Now for you to delete the unwanted line, that is unwanted line here, just hold down Ctrl on your keyboard. It's going to give you that scissors tool. When I click Ctrl, I'm going to say that it's going to give me that scissors, so I can click on the particular line I don't want to be there. I can click this, I can click this, I can click this. It's just going to delete it away from the plan. Okay, so I'm just going to go back. So I don't want this, so I'm going to click Ctrl and cut out this. Now I'm going to continue drawing. Hold down Alt, click this over on that particular side there, and just give your dimension. At times when you want to cut this wall, okay, let me say you want to actually move this wall to this particular place, because if you actually move the wall, Ctrl D and move the wall here, it's actually going to select everything. So Ctrl Z to take it back. Now what you want to do is, for me to split this wall, I'm going to click on the wall, I'm going to click this particular blue line, click it, and make sure this node, insert new node, is selected. So click the node. Okay, now click this, Ctrl D to move it like this. Okay, this is how to actually move a wall in Archicad. As you can see, I'm actually almost done with the plan. Now let me give you guys another tip. Let's say for instance you don't want the wall here to be 225. Okay, now what do? You can click the wall, go to the settings dialog here, click this, then come here and change the wall thickness to be like 150, then click enter. So as you can see, it's going to actually make this particular wall to be 150. Okay, so that's how to edit a particular wall to change the thickness. Now I want to start putting in the windows and the door. So for you to put the windows and the door, what you want to do is go to this door 2, click on the door 2, go to the settings dialog here, then scroll down and select, you can select this door 25, the default one, click this node grid, and you can look for the kind of design you guys want on your door. You can select this and put in a handle, click this preview and positioning, then this is the width of your door, which is actually 900. Okay, so click on OK and come here. Now as you can see, this is actually being placed here. I want mine to be placed from here. Okay, now for you to do that, just click this, and come and move it to this point here. So what I did is I click this, I click that point there, then just drag it, and it's going to show you which side you want the door to open. It's always advisable for you to open the door the wall side. Okay, so click and it's just going to be done. Then come to this other side and do the same thing here. Come here, click this, click, and like that, and you keep putting the doors where they have to be located. Now if you're having a problem like this, okay, just click the wall, click that black dot, that node there, make sure this stretch is actually selected, then click it, drag it up and click it outside, then click Ctrl and cut it out, so it's gonna be gone. Now I want to put in the toilet door. Hold down Alt to select this door, click and come here and just zoom in and click that point there and click. Now we all know that the toilet door is actually 750, so I'm just going to edit this door, click the door and change this to be 750, click enter. As you can see, it's 750 now because it's actually smaller than this other one. So hold down Alt and do the same thing for this other side here. Now for the entrance, this is the where the double door is going to be located. For me to place the double door here, I'll go to the door tool, click the settings dialog here, then look for a double door I'm going to use this, so I'll click this and I'm going to change this to be 1 2. That's the dimension. Then click OK. Then I'm going to select this to look for the center point of the wall. It's going to show you that line there. As you can see the line there, so click the center point and drag it up. But others might have a different opinion. If you guys want to move the door to this other side, you can just click the door, Ctrl D to move, click that black node and move it there. Okay, so it actually opens to this other side here. Or you can do the same thing. You can click this node and just move it. Make sure this is selected, this drag is selected, and move it there. Now I'm also going to open a door here. Now I'm going to put in the windows. Okay, now for the windows, click this window too. You can double click it to open the settings dialog, or you can click the window to come here and click on the settings dialog here. Now we want a sliding window, so you just have to scroll, look for this sliding window 25, click this and use this to search sliding window, or you guys should use any window you guys want to put in there. So I'm going to change my dimension. The dimension of the window I want to use 900. Okay, I want the review depth to be 80. Then click on OK. Now wherever you want your doors to be placed, just come and look for the middle point here. Just make sure this center is actually selected. So look for the middle point here, click the side you want it to be open to. So hold down Alt on your keyboard, select this, hold down Alt, select this and look for the center point. Then just keep doing the same thing like that. Now we've actually placed in our windows, so we want to place in the window for the toilet. Now I'm going to select this point there and just click, then select the window and change the window to be 600. Click enter. Okay, then hold down Alt, select this and come to this other side here and put in the window for this other toilet. If you make a mistake like this, always click escape on your keyboard and redo it. Okay, as you can see, you're almost done with the plan. So now I just want to put in a dotted line here. Okay, because this is the terrace. For a dotted line, click the document here. Okay, when you click the document, this is gonna show. So make sure you click the line to here, and you can select either this if you want a rectangle line. A rectangle line is this. Okay, Ctrl Z. I'm just going to take that back. You can click this, a change line like this. As you can see, it is a change line. Okay, you can select this, just a single line, all right. Now when you select this line, you can come here and come and change the color of the line to be different, any kind of color you want. I'm just going to use black for mine, and so I'm going to select this single line, then click this side and click this other side. Select this line, Ctrl Shift D to make a copy. If you don't know the shortcut key, you can always select the line, right click the line, then click move and select drag a copy. When you click drag a copy, you can select that black point there, that node, and move it to the other side there. Now to make a dotted line, highlight this line, come here and click this solid here and change it to be dashed. It's going to give you a dotted line. Okay, now hold down Alt and I'm going to come and do it for this other side here. I'm going to use this square rectangle to make my work much more easier. So now earlier on I told you guys on how to divide a wall. As you can see, this wall, there's no a passage for it and it's supposed to be an opening here. So I'm going to select this wall here, select this blue point here, select the blue point there, the middle point there, and make sure this insert node is selected. Then click. When you click, you're going to see this node, this dark node here. Click this other side, click this, and make sure this stretch is selected. When you click on the stretch, drag it outside. Okay, do the same thing for this other side too. Alright, then click M to get a distance between it, which is 1/6. Alright, then I'm going to hold down Alt on this line, click the line, and I'm going to make. Now you might be wondering why I'm using this dotted line, this dash line. That's because of this particular side, there's going to be an arc there, so that's just to show the arc that is supposed to be there, and I want there to be a pillar here. So I'm just going to design this like this. Now I'm just going to place the pillar here. So click the fill tool, click this and click this foreground. Okay, come here and change the color to be black. Hold down spacebar on your keyboard and select that box there and select this box here. Press escape, and this is where the pillars are going to be placed. Alright, now I'm going to put in the lettering. You're going to click on make sure this document is selected, click the document and click this A, which is actually the text tool. Untick this, change the color of this to be black. Okay, now click, drag it out, then click. So it's going to open this box, and I'm going to type in whatever I want to type, which is the bedroom. Click this and move this inside here. If this word is actually too big, you can select this, come here and change the size and change it to be 2 mm. When you click enter, it's going to reduce. Okay, but I'm just going to leave mine as 2.35, so it's going to be a little bit big. So I'm going to click this, right click, scroll down to move and drag a copy, select this and move this to this other side here. Okay, now I'm going to click this, right click, also drag a copy, click this and move this here. Then I want to change this side to be toilet, so I'm going to click on the bedroom, double click again, highlight this and change this to be toilet, then click outside the box. Okay, now click this and make a copy of this.
Take it apart, throw it away, put it back together again.
If you click the text, you are going to see this full box. So I always suggest that you actually make the box to be a little bit small, so that it doesn't, yeah, like that. So just move this to the center like that. So just select this, Ctrl+Shift+D, that is a shortcut key. It makes you work much more faster in Archicad. Double click this and change this to be with Terrace. Ctrl+Shift+D and take this here. Just shortcut this to be TERR. Okay, you can put a dot And if you actually want this to be slant, you can select it, right click, click move, and you will see rotate. So when you rotate, click rotate. Then if you want to rotate it, click that middle point there, click, stretch it out like this. This is a straight line. Click, then take it up like this, then click. So it's going to be like this. All right, so I can just change this to be like that. Okay, so this is a visitor's toilet too. So I'm just going to click this, Ctrl Shift D, and place it here. So I'm going to just move this. I'm going to move this to be a little bit closer to this other side here. Like that. So I'm going to hold down Alt and delete, but it's not going to delete, so I'm going to tick my suspend groups again, then remove this. Okay, now this is better. So I'm going to click this bedroom, Ctrl Shift D, and come and paste this here and name this to be ground floor plan. You can actually make this to be bigger. Okay, you can make this to be like 4. Click enter. If it's doing like this, just click that node there and stretch it out. Make sure this is selected, then stretch it out like this and place this to the center. Okay, now what is next is I'm just going to take an overall dimension from this side to this side. To do your dimension, where this document 2 is selected, click the dimension 2. Okay, now click this point there, click this point here, right click, click OK, and just drag it out like this, then click. Once you click, you're gonna see this. That's it there. So just do the same thing for this other side too. Click this point here, right click, click OK, and drag it out. You can edit this if you don't want this line here. Just hold down Shift, click this, hold down Shift, click this, then scroll here. Now change this to be like this. Okay, so in case you don't want the line to be shown like that. If you look at dimension is giving me 13 points, and this one is giving me 11 points, and I don't want this to be. So I'm going to go and change the unit of my dimension. Click options, scroll down to project preference, click dimensions. Now click this plane millimeter. When you click plane millimeter, click OK, and automatically it's going to give you 13,344. Now lastly, I'm going to change this particular block to be white, because we understand that we can't actually use this block, or in case you guys want to use it, I don't know, but I don't actually use this kind of block. So for me to do this, I always change this. So what I do is, for you to change this to be white, click this design, click this wall tool, press Ctrl A on your keyboard. Now come to this generic structure, click this and change this to be S space frame. When you click this, it's going to change your drawing to be white. Okay, white and black. Alright, now for you to export your drawing, click this marquee tool, left click, drag, then click, then come to this file here and click this print here. So when you click print, it's going to bring out this box. Now select fit to page. You can change it to be, you can use black and white the way you want. Now click the page setup here to change. I don't know how you guys want, either you guys want it to be A4 or A3, or you want it to be landscape. Okay, so you can just come here and change it the way you guys want it to be. Click on OK, then click print. So you can come here and save the name. I can name mine 2 bedroom. Click save, then exit, minimize, then come here and you see your 2 bedroom, then you click and you can open your drawing to see what you've done. As you can see, everything is actually black and white. Okay, so that's how, this is another tip on how to change your, do your drawing. Okay, now I'm just going to exit that. I'll suggest you guys to check the description of this video so you guys can see other things that will also help you in making your drawing perfect in Archicad. Okay, some tips on dimension and some tips on line weight also. So check the description, you guys will see what you guys need to make your drawing to be better. Thank you for watching my video. If my video has been of any help to you, kindly subscribe, comment and like, and I'll see you in my other tutorial videos. Thank you.